Hey everybody, it's me, Jan, and I'm back here today with another reading. This time we're going to be doing Scorpios in the month of December. So I'm going to be pulling out some affirmation cards and we're going to get afterwards straight to your tarot. Just also a little disclaimer. Just because I say it's a Scorpio reading or just because I say it's a December reading doesn't mean it have to be exactly those things. Any sign can watch it. You can watch this at any time. It's a timeless reading. I don't like to put labels, and honestly, I like to just let everyone go whatever they feel is right to them. Follow your intuition. If you felt like you was drawn to a reading, in my opinion, that's just, the universe letting you know that there's a message for you that you need to get. So, when it comes to affirmations, I have these affirmators. If you guys don't know how exactly it works, in my first video, I went a little bit over on how exactly they work, but basically, just to bullet it down, I have to basically shuffle them like a 3-year-old would, and then afterwards, I'm supposed to intuitively pick which affirmations are for you. If it says a bonus on the bottom, usually I pick out another card until it doesn't say bonus, and then I read them out loud to you. The thing is, I like to do things my own way, so I am shuffling them like I do with my tarot cards. This is just, a personal way. It still works effectively as the other one. Just might take a little while to get the cards out, but it's just my preferred method of, doing things. I just like shuffling them. It helps me get into the thought process and get into the energy much more better. And it's just easier that way. Today has been a little bit alright. I woke up a little bit late, cause I was video chatting with my friends. We stayed up till like almost 5, so, I haven't, talked to my friends in like a very long time, so, I think it's been almost like a year or so, and so it's been a very long time, and it was really great to talk to everyone again, and I really missed them. I wanted to see how they were doing and such. So, let's pull out some affirmators for Scorpio in the month of December. Okay, we got a couple of cards that went flying out. We have ups and downs and gentleness right here. Alright. I'm gonna read this out loud to you, and then I'm gonna give you guys my intuitive perspective on what it's trying to be said. Of course, if I read it out loud to you, you guys can take it however it resonates. It's just those that want to get my perspective on it. This is also for you guys. So on the part that says ups and downs, I see life as an incredible ride and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what makes things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. So what I'm basically getting here is, for you Scorpios in the month of December, I'm getting that there might be a time where you guys might go through like emotional roller coaster. Obviously it could be, the environmental factors that could be affecting you guys, but I'm mainly getting it mainly towards when it comes to your emotions, which kind of makes sense because we recently, not too long ago, had like a solar eclipse in the month of Sagittarius, and when it comes to solar eclipses, it can have a bit of an impact. Like, even though technically it's like a 1 or 2 day kind of thing, it kind of does, affect you throughout the rest of the month. I kind of see it as, not exactly long term or temporary. It's kind of like average. I believe it gives you, for some it just affects, it depends on what type of person it is. For some people it might affect them, on a much more deeper level. For some people it might affect them only for a temporary or short amount of time. But the way how I see it, sometimes, most of the time when you go through those kind of changes, it gets you, it has, I'm not able to talk today. It lets you see things from a different perspective, if that makes sense. I'm mainly getting that when it comes to your emotions, especially Scorpio, since they're the emotional sign because they're water sign. Usually, like, yes, Cancers are very much known for having mood swings and, like, up and down kind of roller coaster kind of thing. But Scorpios can also have that kind of tendency not as much as Cancers, but Scorpios do still have that kind of like emotional roller coaster kind of thing. They kind of mainly suppress it much more compared to the others. But I mean, it still doesn't mean that you guys still go through some of the emotions and things like that. And there might be some things that kind of drag you down a little bit. But I feel like what it's basically trying to say here is that even though yes, you might be experiencing a bit of emotional roller coasters during that time, I feel like it's not really anything you can't handle. I think it's just gonna take a while for you to kind of take a step back and just kind of process everything and just go with the flow afterwards is what I'm getting. And if something ends up do happening, like I said, it makes up for a very good story. You learn from your mistakes, and honestly, I personally believe you learn much more from your mistakes than you do from your success, if that makes sense. So I'm basically getting that, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but not something that you guys can handle in the month of December or whenever you guys read it. So we also got gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with gentleness part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. I really love these kind of cards because they say things in such a cute and kind of goofy manner. But I'm getting mainly here, if there's one thing about Scorpios is, like I said, they kind of have this tendency. It's not exactly like, it's kind of like the symptoms of bipolar energy. I'm not saying you guys are bipolar. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to some of your guys' emotions, for some people it's visible, for some it's not. Some of them kind of compress it more. Everyone has different ways of releasing their anger or releasing their emotions. But I'm getting here in the month of December for you guys, there might be some times, like especially with the ups and downs here, this card, I feel like there might be some times where, life is kind of testing you guys a little bit. Maybe life is kind of pushing your buttons a little bit. But like I said, it's better to take a bit of a calm approach and not go straight with your emotions just like that. And I feel like in the month of December, it's trying to teach you that you need to kind of learn to not exactly control your emotions, but more so learn to be, I guess, how to show a little bit more gratitude, if that makes any sense. I feel like and honestly, I think December is also a really good time to show gratitude. I know a lot of people would say, like, oh, Thanksgiving is a very good time to show gratitude. But honestly, I believe December is also a great time to show gratitude too, because it's when, you thank all your family members for getting throughout the rest of the year. You share, special memories. You guys give each other gifts. You spend a little quality time with each other. And I feel like it's trying to say here is, it's a bit, I'm getting mainly gratitude. I feel like it's teaching you in the month of December to show a little bit more gratitude. So I feel like it's also a great time in the month of December to do a little bit of shadow work, to think over, like, what are some things that you're really grateful. Because the thing is about human beings, we're all guilty of it. We all have this tendency to, overthink things, and we all have this tendency to put ourselves down. It's just a normal reactive kind of thing. It's kind of like our instinct, where we always try to find ways to put ourselves down. The negative side is always going to want to, be more important than the, good things. We always look at the negative things more often than the positive things. And I feel like it's telling you that at this time, it'd be best to start thinking more about the positive things in life. Like, I'm getting more of, you needing to, like, kind of appreciate the things you have in life. Like, I think a really good example of something that I do is practically every time in the morning, I do my affirmations, and then I meditate, and then, of course, afterwards, in the evening, I have a gratitude journal where I write down something that I'm very grateful for. For example, I know there's gonna be some people that are gonna be like, oh, I have nothing to be grateful for because, oh, I'm probably homeless, or, oh, I probably, lost my job, or, oh, I lost a love interest, or I didn't get to be with the person I wanted. Trust me, there's always something to be grateful for. You can be grateful that you have internet. You can be grateful that you have a phone. You can be grateful you have a family. You have kids. You have a roof over your head. You have, a car or something, you know, or you at least got some money instead of nothing at all, you know. There's always something you can be grateful for, and I feel like in the month of December, it's teaching you to kind of look back in those things and think of something that you're very grateful for, and kind of show that gratitude and appreciation to the people that kind of helped you along the way or helped you in your journey, is what I'm getting for you, Scorpios. Overall, it's a really good, I really like the way how, it put out like that. It was really good. Now, we're gonna get on to the tarot. This is the Gilded Tarot deck. Nothing too fancy, just pretty average. I am planning on sometime getting, some other tarot decks. I'm planning on ordering some, but the problem is the shipping is gonna come out pretty late, because I think some of them said they might come like in January 6th, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. That's pretty long. But then I'm thinking like it's probably better late than ever. You know? I don't know. We'll see. I do have some that I really like in mind. I'm just like a little bit worried about the timing. It's a pretty, I mean, yes, time does go by fast, so I'm probably, you know, a little bit overreacting about it, but I still feel like it would have been nice if it came like sometime in December. Like, it'd be cool if it's like maybe in the middle of December or like towards the end of December, but like right in the beginning of January, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit too long, but we'll see. I'll see if I can order some and get some new things out for you guys. So yeah, let me see these cards. My goodness, I'm gonna shuffle these. You guys can't see me shuffle because of the angle, but yeah, I'm shuffling these. For some of you guys that are wondering, I don't do, you know, special, you know, card layouts. I just, you know, I take out the cards by order, so there's not a specific layout I use. If it was like, you know, past, present, future kind of thing, or if it was love situation related, you know, that kind of specific stuff, I usually do card layouts. For, you know, for just, you know, regular readings, I just stick with the usual. Whatever pops out, that's the order it's gonna be in. So we're going to pull out some general messages for Scorpios in the month of December. Please don't do stories. I do not want to do stories. I had a couple of other tarot readings that involved stories, even though I wanted to just pull out general messages in the month of December. It was too much. Wow. You've got the Two of Cups here. For some of you guys, I'm getting some of you guys might not be single for long. I feel like in the month of December, some of you guys might be able to find your guys' perfect match. I mean, not exactly perfect match. In my opinion, there really isn't such a thing as a perfect person. If there was, you should be skeptical about it. But with the Two of Cups, it doesn't have to be love. I know some people always, you know, pull out the love card when it comes to it. But in all honesty, sorry about that. There was some there was some technical difficulties. I got it sorted out. I'm gonna have to edit like 2 parts of the video though, because it got cut off. But I'm still back onto the thing. Basically, we had was Two of Cups, and we also had the Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting here that whoever this person is, this potential person, like I said, could be somebody that you least expected. But whoever this person is, I'm getting mainly could be somebody you know, or it's like a friendship kind of thing, and then it slowly builds up towards you know, a relationship. I feel like I said, it's not somebody exactly that, you know, not exactly like somebody that it couldn't, how do I put it? It couldn't exactly be somebody like you're attracted with, but it's more of because of their personality, I feel like, and the way how you guys probably like get along with each other is the reason why, you know, you guys started developing this good relationship with one another. And as for the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, if you guys are looking for a job, promotion, or whatever, if you thinking about gambling, don't recommend it. But if that does happen, there is a possibility of you winning the jackpot or whatever, or getting whatever this thing that you want. Sorry about that. I'm actually really thirsty. But the thing is, your reading is so very straightforward, which I find to be really interesting. It's like, it's not really going in way too specific, which I was honestly surprised. It was just so straightforward. Like, I know I asked for, like, just regular messages, but I feel like it's just going, like, a little way too, broad. I think, can you give me something specific for some Scorpios in the month of December? Something a little bit more specific. But overall, I'm getting you guys have best in both worlds, which is crazy. I feel like December might be a really good month for you guys. Okay, we got a few cards popping out. Come on. Get out. Okay, there we go. I think we might have a story here. I'm about to figure out right now, but what we got is a Four of Cups, the Lovers, Knight of Wands, and Judgment. You're pulling out a lot of love cards. What's going on with you Scorpios, huh? Have you guys put yourself out there like in a dating world or something? Like, you guys are pulling out a lot of love cards. Like, we got Cups, we got the Lovers, we got Two of Cups, we got the Knight of Wands. This is talking about some sort of, like, love or relationship. It's going way too specific. I'm getting for some of you guys, you guys might actually even meet the perfect person that you guys wanted. I feel like some of you guys were contemplating. Maybe you guys been single for a while and you guys just haven't really invested too much in relationships because maybe due to past heartbreaks or you guys weren't really ready for it. But I felt like you always wanted to have a particular relationship here. And it's saying that there's going to be a person that comes in. I feel like whoever this person is coming in is going to come in with some sort of action. I don't know if it's going to be you or the other person. It doesn't say, but there is a person here that's coming in with some sort of action and with a lot of passion. So whoever this person is coming in with a lot of passion. And I feel like whoever this person is, because we have the Judgment here, I feel like it could be it's your divine partner. It's somebody that you're meant to be with. So I feel like for those of you guys that are wondering when is like your twin flame, your soulmate, or the partner you've been desiring to be with, I feel like it's saying here that I feel like that in the month of December for some of you guys, or even maybe one of you guys have a potential partner that is already on the horizon. Like, they're coming in as much more sooner than you think. And I feel like you guys, I feel like it's kind of like, I feel like you guys might be a little bit concerned because of how, I feel like, how do I explain? I feel like that it might come in, like, really quickly. Not only because of the Knight of Wands, but also I just get this energy that, like, it's gonna be much more, I did mention before that it might come in much sooner than you guys expected. And with the Knight of Wands, it kind of confirmed that because, Knight energy, it's very fast, quick moving energy. And because it's a Knight of Wands, it's like coming in with some sort of passion. So whoever this person is might be coming in with a lot of, passionate energy, might be coming in with a lot of messages. For some of you guys, it might even be a person that's coming in with a declaration of love. I mean, yes, we don't have a Page of Cups, but the way how I see the Knight of Wands, it's also like a symbolism of a messenger coming in, giving you some sort of message. Like, how in the Knight of Wands this guy is holding up this wand, it's like he's almost giving it to him, like he's almost pushing out to give it to you. Some people could see as a guy like, how do I explain, just like raising it up to let himself be known and things like that. But the way how I also see it is kind of like as a way of that guy is like giving this wand to you. It's like this guy is like giving you this passion, giving you this energy, and this guy's like kind of like also declaring this person could also be the one that's declaring this love for you. And I feel like it's divinely orchestrated for some of you guys. For some of you guys, this might have even been a person that's been like a wish fulfillment too. For some of you guys. But I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like you guys are just like a little bit, you guys feel like this person's a little bit kind of like aloof, if that makes sense. Like, you guys aren't sure, or you guys might even be feeling a little bit aloof about this person because you feel like, for some of you guys, this person might feel like they're too perfect to the point where you guys might feel like a little bit concerned or suspicious about it. But I think you're a little bit overthinking about it, and I feel like it's just saying that you should just go with the flow. And I see you guys going in with the flow too. What do you have for Scorpio singles? Can you give me that? I mean, we already basically pulled out, but I also want to get a little bit more confirmation here. What do you have for Scorpio singles in the month of December? Because, I mean, yes, this can be interpreted by, like, you know, singles, but I'm also wanting to pull out some for couples as well, too. Yeah, I feel like for some of you singles, its advice for you singles is with the Three of Cups is telling that you need to go out more. And I feel like you guys are going to do that because you guys are going to go out more. Some of you guys might actually meet the person that you are meant to be. For some of you guys, I'm also getting some of you guys haven't been able to go out more because you don't have that much time. Like, some of you guys I'm getting are very busy. Like, you guys are more focused on your work. And, like, I feel like even though you guys are focused on your work, you still have, like, this kind of wish fulfillment that, like, oh, I wish I kind of had a relationship going by now, even though, yes, I am focused on work. I kind of want to, be with someone. I want to, like, tie the knot with somebody probably and things like that. And I feel like it's saying that in order for you to do that, I feel like you kind of need to get out of that work zone environment and kind of, like, put yourself out there more. For some of you guys, I'm also getting some of you guys need to, how do I put it? For those of you that have not been considering online relationships, I'm getting that if you guys haven't tried that, it's also putting out that you should kind of like give it a shot, give online relationships a shot. Like, put yourself out there a little bit, like in the online dating world a little bit. Just try it out, give it a try as well. For some of you with the Ace of Swords, because Ace of Swords came out for you guys, I'm also getting, for some of you guys, I'm getting you guys are having a little bit of a problem when it comes to striking up a conversation. Some of your guys' communication or social skills I'm getting is a little bit off, and it's saying that you need to try to ask more questions, try to be more invested and interested in the person is also what I'm getting for you Scorpios. I feel like Because the thing is, we're in this world right now where everyone is just, like, casually talking. Nobody's really, putting too much effort into, investing into a conversation nowadays. Nowadays, people are just, like, hey, how's it going? How you doing? And then that's basically the end of the story. Next thing you know, it ends up being an awkward conversation because no one's making, any moves to continue the conversation. Or it just gets awkward because no one else doesn't know what to say. It's saying here that try to practice a little bit more. Like, try to be more invested in the person. Try to ask more questions. Be more curious about the person is what I'm getting here for you guys. Like I said, I know we're at this time where everyone with technology, everyone's kind of lost their social skills and such, but I feel like what it's saying here is with the Ace of Swords, try to work on striking up a conversation, try to be more invested into the person's life and such is what I'm getting here for you Scorpios. What about Scorpios that already have somebody in mind, or already not exactly have somebody in mind, could have somebody in mind already in a relationship? What are some advice or Anything you can pull out for those? Oh, something was about to pop out. Something was about to pop out. Something was about to pop out. Okay, there you go. We have the Five of Wands. So, I want to say for some of you guys that are in a relationship already, I want to say be careful with the person, and I'm not saying, like, anything bad's gonna happen. I don't want you guys to get scared or anything like that. I'm just merely saying that there might be some disagreements between you guys, and I feel like it's trying to say that you guys need to learn to, communicate effectively and try to talk to each other out. There might be a case where some of you guys get into, it might be a little bit more, but it's saying that you guys need to learn to like kind of talk to each other out and try to, for some of you guys, I'm also getting, for some of you, this is a second story for some of you guys that are already in a relationship or have somebody in mind. For some of you guys, I'm also getting some people might be jealous or might also get involved in your guys' relationship. And I'm getting that you guys need to be careful about those people. Try not to, like, don't fight with these people. Don't argue with these people. Just let it go. They can deal with their own problems, their own drama, their own shit. Just worry about yourself, because if you guys end up getting involved, there's going to be a huge, frat party and things like that. And it's just, it's not worth it, It's, not something to be investing in, and it's just gonna cause a huge commotion. What are some, what else do you want to add to this for the Scorpio couples? This is only for some of you guys that are concerned about your guys' relationship. If you guys don't have any problems with your relationship, and if you guys are not concerned about that, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just kind of skip this portion of the reading. But for some of you guys that are a little bit suspicious or curious about where your relationship might be going, or if you guys are like a little bit, like I said, suspicious about your partner, if you know something is not up, it's saying that, just be aware there might be something that comes up, and try not to, push it too much. And with the Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Wands, I'm getting for some of you guys, those of you guys that are in a relationship with someone, I'm getting this that some of you guys might even have to break up with whoever this person is. I'm not saying, please don't be like, oh, because Jan said that, oh, because we're in a relationship, we have to break up. No, this is only for some of you guys, if this is like some sort of confirmation for you guys. Like, if you guys been wondering if you guys should break up, this is kind of like a confirmation saying that, yeah, it would be good if you guys break up, because even if you guys don't, I feel like, the universe is gonna somehow, like, kind of send you a message that, it's not worth being in this relationship. And either way, I feel like I'm mainly getting you might break it up, but also the other person could. I feel like you guys might see that this relationship, whatever it is, if you guys have a problem with a relationship, it's not worth investing, and you're gonna go and find someone else. For some of you guys, I'm also getting some of you guys might feel like the relationship you guys are in with is anyways kind of dull and boring, and that you guys need something more stimulating. So I feel like you guys are gonna go out for someone else, or find something else, or even like just leave the relationship to go after whatever it is that you guys are passionate about as well. Or something that, ignites a fire within you, not something that feels dull, boring, or you don't feel you guys are worthy enough. For some of you guys, I'm getting whatever this relationship is for some of you guys. If it is a very bad relationship, I'm getting that some of you guys I'm getting some of you guys feel like you guys have lost your confidence, or you guys don't feel good. Like you guys have a low self-esteem whenever you're around them, because I don't know, the relationship you guys in it, like either this person doesn't compliment you, or like doesn't like regard you very much and things like that, and you guys just have a low self-esteem or confidence. And I feel like once you guys leave that relationship, whatever, it's saying that you guys are gonna get your passion, your confidence, and everything back together. I just feel like whoever this person is kind of been a little bit of an energy vampire, kind of drains your energy and doesn't even make you feel better. And I feel like you've been wondering if you guys should be in this relationship. It's saying just leave. It's not worth it. For some of you guys might have even argued or fought with some of them, and it's saying it's not worth it. For those, I wanted to pull out some cards for those of you that wanted to do anything involved in finances. We got the Emperor and the King of Wands. Even though I did say finances, I'm getting for some of you guys could end up being with a fire sign. And whoever this person is really good with their money. Or I'm getting that whoever this person is could also help you with your finances. If you guys have been having problems with your finances, this doesn't have to be finances. It could just be somebody, like, for example, if you guys have been having a hard time deciding what type of job or work you guys want to do, it's saying here that whoever this person is could help you work on those projects or could give you some advice and help you out on how you guys can improve your career. I feel like this person might be a little bit kind of cold and detached and such and not very too much emotionally invested, but this person is a good person. Either that, I'm also getting a second story. There might be a person that could be, if you guys have been having any issues or problems with your finances, there could be a person that's like a manager or like, a team lead, a manager, someone that's like a little bit higher up than you, and I feel like this person might be able to help you and give you some advice on how to like also improve your career and such is also what I'm getting. I feel like because of that is the reason why you guys have like a big step towards your guys' financial career, because of somebody's advice that you might get. Could be a fire sign is what I'm getting. I'm mainly getting Aries, could be Aries. But that is what I have for you, Scorpios. I hope this was a decent reading. I know it's a bit of a mouthful when I had to say all that, but it was better to get it out. If you guys can, please support me by liking, sharing, and subscribing. It would really help me out a lot. And it just lets me know that I'm on the good track. I'm on the right track to, because I do want to improve. I want to get better for you guys always. Even though, yes, tarot is a passion of mine, something that I kind of do as a side thing, I especially like to know that I'm doing well and that I'm actually like helping you guys out with something and such. But that's what I got for you, Scorpios. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, week, month, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.